get into it. I wonder if they can hear the fan. Probably. Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. Before you go, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Comment below a question that you would like to see me answer in a future Q&A video, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn on the bell notifications so you can get notifications straight to your phone every time I post. I just had a little bit of chai, so I'm a little hype, and it's Friday. So it's Friday, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I had no idea what video I was gonna shoot this week. Last week I took a break. There was so much going on in the world, and my spirit was not feeling like doing anything of the YouTube nature. So this week I'm back, and I asked you guys to send me video ideas as well as questions that you would like me to answer. And if you haven't seen any of those posts where I ask those questions, make sure you're following me on Instagram so you can see behind the scenes, life, just everything. Are my boobs out? No, I think. So before we get into my announcements like I always do, today I am wearing my brand new, can y'all see? I don't want to move my camera. My brand new Aries necklace from BADDIE and Classic Accessories. First of all, I only paid like $10 for this, and the quality is actually really good. And it shipped really fast, and it's my cousin's brand, so make sure you go support BADDIE and Classic Accessories. I'm gonna put the link in the description, so hit her up. Second order of business, channel update. I am at 165 subscribers as of this morning, so y'all are really out here helping my channel blow up. I mean, every time I go into YouTube Studio, I have new subscribers. Keep subscribing, keep sharing. We're gonna get to 1,000 by the end of this year. December 2020, you heard it here first. We're getting to 1,000 subs this year. Make sure you keep sharing my videos, subscribing if you haven't subscribed, and commenting. I've been loving the comments, especially on the one video I told y'all about with the, that's like blowing up. Those comments seriously make my day because, third update, first of all, I'm hot, I'm rushing. I have to rush to get dressed for this. But anyway, third update is BADDIE, oh my gosh, that's not the name of my store. The Boss Supply Co is still up and going. Y'all make sure you use the code YouTube20 for 20% off your entire purchase. I don't ever give off 20%, I don't ever give 20%. Usually it's like 15 or 10. So I love you guys. I'm gonna give you 20% off your first purchase. And that's the tea on that. I'm gonna also put the link to my store in my description, which at this point is pretty much in every description. So if you watch any of my other videos, just scroll down and you can see the Boss Supply Co. We just got Samsung cases in, so I'm really excited. One thing I've been dealing with that is my shipping for my suppliers has been delayed. So I'm just gonna put it out here. If you do place an order, there is a possibility that it's gonna be delayed. And I have all of that on the website, but just letting y'all know, I wanna be transparent because look, I want people to get their orders just as much as y'all wanna get your own orders. So just letting you know that's what's happening. That's been a pain in my, you know what. All right, as I said, let's get into these questions. I'm really excited because a lot of them were like about ghosts. I like said in the post something about ghosts, and a lot of people asked me about ghosts, so I'm excited to talk about that side of things. So, all right, the first question is, what is your favorite ghost interaction? So I'm very open about the fact that, first of all, ghosts are real. Second of all, I've had several encounters. Like, I've always had a connection to the spiritual realm. Ghosts are always all around me. But my favorite ghost interaction was, let's see, it had to be like, I was still in college, and I think I was in my third year, so like 2014, 13. And I was staying at my mom's house, and I was taking an old nasty nap, and I was having a very vivid dream, and I remember the dream even to this day because I didn't know I was asleep. Y'all ever have dreams like that where you don't even know you're actually asleep? Because in the dream, I was like dressed in exactly what I had on. Like, I saw myself on my bed that I was sleeping on, like at that moment. So I didn't know. It was like I was having a outer body experience. So anyway, I was in my bed sleeping in my dream, but also literally sleeping And I woke up because I felt something grab my foot, like dee dee. And I was like, whoa. But it didn't scare me. Like, ghosts have never scared me. So I felt something like grab my foot. But I'm pretty sure my mom's apartment had a ghost in it. So like, there would be times when we would be walking by this piece of furniture, or like getting ready to walk by it. So having me walk by it, getting ready to walk in front of it, and the door will pop open. Like, come on. So yeah, that's my favorite ghost interaction, when they grab my foot, because I've never had that happen. But it was just funny because it wasn't even like aggressive. It was just like, and nobody was home, by the way. I was completely alone. Nobody was there. So question number 2, if I put something in my mouth and it tastes blue, but the spoon is purple, why is it sour? What is it that you're putting in your mouth that tastes blue? Which I get what you're saying when it tastes blue, but the spoon is purple. Is it a blueberry? I don't know how to answer that. So, okay. Question number 3, I'm gonna quit counting them because I'm gonna lose count, I already know. Question number 3 at this point is advice for shopping at Home Goods. I've never been, and they put this emoji. Okay, so as y'all know, I love Home Goods, like love Home Goods. And my advice, if you've never been, first of all, I didn't realize how many people hadn't actually been to Home Goods, because I was telling my friends for years, go to Home Goods, but they all have thought that it's just like literally Home Goods. But when they go, they're shook because it has everything. So my advice for you, number 1, find your favorite Home Goods, because all of them are different. Even if it's the one down the street, it's gonna be different from the one right by your house. I know kind of which Home Goods at this point in my area are gonna have certain things and have certain whatever, or have better items. So some of them get more new items than the others. So like the newer ones typically would get more new items. The bigger ones typically get more items too. So that's number 1. Number 2, I personally wouldn't go looking for anything, because it's not a place you can just be like, oh, well, I want to get a blue candle holder. You may or may not find it, but you might find something cuter. So I usually just go to browse. I go at least once a week on the weekend just to browse and touch things. And sometimes I find things, sometimes I don't, but I'm never actually like looking for anything. But let me tell y'all, around the holidays, my God, they have Halloween. Like seriously, I've said this before, when I first moved into the bungalow, I had all Halloween decorations. I don't really have a regular, like this is my everyday decor, because most of my decorations that I bought were Halloween, because Home Goods, y'all. Home Goods has so many like unique little things that I had never seen before. So holidays would definitely be lit there. Christmas, all of it, everything. They even have like Hanukkah decorations. So, and Valentine's, pretty much every holiday. And if you ever want to get like really cute birthday cards, like the ones that from like Papyrus, which they're not Papyrus, but they're similar in style, and if you know, you know. Those are like $2 at Home Goods. So I usually get birthday cards from there, and they have really, really cute wrapping paper from there that's like not at all pricey at all. So that's my advice. Go and don't look for anything, because you're gonna come out finding like way more than what you're looking for, basically. All right, the next question is, any ghosts or paranormal experiences? Okay, so I'm gonna answer this one as well, even though I went into my ghost story. I'm gonna go into the paranormal. So a lot of people don't know this story because I feel crazy it even happened, but this is what sparked my spiritual journey. So back in 2016, maybe, I was in the hospital for almost a week. So I thought I had the flu, or first I thought I had like a muscle strain in my neck. Then my lymph nodes on the side of my neck were like really huge, and I thought it was the flu or dehydration or whatever, but it was to the point where I couldn't eat. I was like hot and cold, like basically having flu symptoms. So I get rushed to the emergency room. So they sent me to the hospital. I stayed, they wanted to do testing. They were checking to see if I had cancer. It was actually a really scary experience. So a lot of people, even my family, a lot of my family don't even know. And so I had to get a biopsy on my neck. So they took out a lymph node, which by the way, like this side of my body is still like numb from that. But they took out a lymph node to make sure I didn't have cancer. And they put you under, obviously. So when they put me under, I was just so relaxed, right? And all I remember is I was so relaxed that I had to think about breathing. Breathing wasn't coming naturally for me. I wasn't scared, but I had to think about breathing. And it got to the point where I just stopped breathing. And nobody believes me, but this is actually what happened. So I stopped breathing, which basically means you died. You died. I remember like seeing all white, and a family member, I'm not gonna say who, but a family member that has passed was walking towards me, and they put their hand out and I was about to grab it. And as soon as I was about to grab it, the nurses were like, Ebony, you have to breathe, you have to breathe. Ebony, breathe, you have to breathe. And I was like, oh my God. And yeah, so that's what sparked my spiritual journey, because that was heaven. Like, I really believe that was heaven, or I was about to cross over, or something was happening there. But yes, that's exclusive content right there, because I don't be talking about that. Okay, next question. Will you do the hip hop Harry dance, please? Go, 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 go. Who's next? Okay, hold on. Next question. Congrats on your first 100 subs. Thank you. Any tips for getting to my first 100? So I have a video on that actually. So if you want to see more in depth, because I don't remember what I said, but it took me about a year to get to my first 100. And that was because I took a break last fall and wasn't really posting. So my main advice would be consistent. Like, you're not gonna get a bunch of engagement in your first videos. You're not gonna get a bunch of engagement, but don't let that stop you from keeping to produce content, because I think what helped me was, number one, I was posting every week, like sometimes twice a week. So I was making sure I did that. Even if I got a video that got like 5 views, I'm still posting every week. And then number two, I'm sharing my content. Like, I go on Facebook and I just ask people to share. Like, most of my Facebook people are family and friends, so they would share and people would subscribe. Like, I would notice subscribers after that. But being open and saying I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers and sharing it, having the intention and seeing the vision, it'll come. That's my advice. Next question is, I keep seeing repeating numbers and I see you talk about the same thing. What are those? Girl. So those are angel numbers, and God, I can't even go into the whole shebang on this because I really don't even understand them sometimes myself, but it's basically like signs from the universe that you're in sync. So depending on the number, it'll mean something in particular, like something specific to you. So I used to look them up, but at this point now, this lighting, oh my God. At this point now, I just kind of think about what was going on for me to think that, so, or see that number. So like, I see 9/11 a lot, and I used to see that a lot in high school, but I didn't realize what that was. But 9/11 for me means that I am nervous about something or anxious about something, but I'm being supported, I'm protected. Or 11/11 is one I see all the time, which that typically means for me that I'm just in sync and I'm in alignment. 444 usually means money's coming. 777 is one that I just started seeing, and if you look in the Bible, it's there too. And that one actually means that I'm like really like getting into sync with myself and God or the universe, whatever. But yeah, so it's basically like, you can look them up. If you look up angel numbers, it'll tell you more about them, but that's my experience with angel numbers. Next question is starting a business hard? So I wouldn't say it was hard. I would say starting a business just takes a lot of time and effort. When you say it's hard, it kind of indicates that everyone can't do it. And I really believe that everyone could start a business if they wanted to, but you have to want to put in time and effort. So no, it's not hard. It's just, you got to make sure you're carving out the time and energy that it takes to make your business grow. So next question is, what is a good summer drink from Starbucks? Typically I would say the pink drink, but who doesn't know about the pink drink at this point? I would say a good summer drink is the dragon drink, which this is my little hack. Now, don't just order the dragon drink, okay? Because it's gonna cost a little bit more. Order is it mango? No, the passion fruit. Oh my God, what is it? It's like passion fruit something refresher, and then get coconut milk and add the pumps of mango. Because when you order it all together, it's including the milk. So say you have stars on your account. So if you order it separately, like I'm ordering the dragon drink with coconut milk, which is that's the milk they use, coconut milk, and I think it's 5 pumps or 3 pumps of mango. You get to use the stars for the milk, so you're not paying extra for the milk because it's already like it's separate. So order it separate in that way. Order the dragon fruit refresher, coconut milk, 3 to 5 pumps of mango, and use your stars if you have stars on your account. So that's a good summer drink. It's real good. The next question is, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is pink and glitter. Glitter's a color. Yes, 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 I said it.
I said what I said.
Next question is, what is it like living in Florida? So I used to be so rude and nasty to Florida. Like I used to want to move to California so bad, or Atlanta. Atlanta was where I really wanted to move for a while growing up in California. But since I've graduated and moved here, I've started to appreciate Florida because first of all, the weather, like people are so mean about Florida. Like Florida is nice, first of all. Disney World is right down the street for me. And I just feel, I don't know, Florida's like a different breed. Like I like that it's different here. I don't go to the beach every day. A beach is about an hour from me, but I did grow up in a beach town. So if I did have a beach close to me, I would be there every day. So that would be cool. But there's lakes everywhere. I love seeing people on their jet skis. My dad actually used to have jet skis and we used to go out. That was fun. I love going out on the boat and just like being out there. You don't have to really be doing anything. Sandbars are fun where you just go and like drink in the water. It's fun. Like Florida's fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. Florida is fun. I don't really know what else to say because I can go on and on about it because as y'all know, this is my kingdom. I am the princess of Florida, so. But yeah, Florida's fun. I love Florida. The next question is, what made you want to start your store? So I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I grew up always saying it. I've probably said this in so many times, so if you've heard this before, I'm sorry. But I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, and every year it's like a new idea or a new something, or not even every year, but all the time, a new something. And once COVID started popping off and my job started being affected, it just put things into perspective for me. I don't want to continue not doing what I know I was meant to do. So I was like, this is a better time. Like, you're pretty much forced to stay home. You're pretty much forced to not be out there spending money on nails and drinks and all that stuff. So it was just like a perfect timing. Like, it was an unfortunate situation, but I found the positive in it. So I'm like, I'm already at home. I already work from home anyway, but like, I can't go. Like, where can you go?
It's upsetting me in my home, girl, because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to Better No Chase, where the hell could you go?
I just was like, what am I gonna do with my time? Like, I want to learn a skill or do something, and I started my store. Like, seriously, that was it. I was bored and started my store, which it was a long time coming. It was like, it was already in the makings, but I feel that quarantine forced me to just buckle down and do it because I'm like, I don't want to keep living this way where I only have one source of income and all that. So that's why I started. The next question is, how are you? So I'm okay today, but I'll be honest and transparent with y'all. The last few weeks have been really hard for me. Like, I've been feeling like overwhelmed with just things going on in my personal life as well as things happening in the world, and I'm feeling a little emotional. Okay, I've been crying a lot lately, and that is not even my nature. But yeah, I'm okay for the most part. It's just, you feel like a lot of things strongly when you see people going through it, especially like when the Black community is going through certain things and it brings up situations that you've been in, since obviously I'm Black. So I don't even know why I'm crying right now, but that's just been, this week I've been crying a lot, like a lot. But yeah, I'm doing okay. Like, I'm getting back to normal. Just feeling overwhelmed at times. I'm really happy today's Friday because this weekend I'm going to just chill and get centered. I think a lot of what I'm feeling is due to the fact that I haven't been sleeping. And eating has been hard for me. And a lot of that's because I fasted last week. Like, I felt the need to fast last week. So my eating is still like, I'm still not really having a huge appetite. But thank you for asking. Yes, I'm doing fine. I hope everyone else is doing fine. It's just, this ain't gonna be that type of video. All right, so last question is, this lighting's gonna drive me crazy. I'm here. What should I do? Whatever, we about to do with this lighting. What should I do to be more spiritual? To be more spiritual, what I did when I was starting my journey, I told y'all what sparked it, but how I continued on, I just was reading about it, reading books. The one book I started reading, I got really into manifestation and understanding it, was The Secret. So definitely recommend that, or even watching the movie. It's on Netflix. So The Secret's good to just kind of understand how everything's connected. We are all part of a bigger system. Everyone's connected to everyone. And meditation, I use Insight Timer, which I've talked about before. I love Insight Timer because, first of all, I'm a little competitive, like really competitive, and it holds a streak. So every time you meditate, it like shows you how many days you've meditated in a row, and I love that for some reason. And it has all kinds of different meditations, and it even has a timer. It's timered essentially, so you can set it up for a certain time to meditate, and have little sounds in the background and have the bells to let you know. But yeah, guided meditations are really good to start off with your spirituality, and taking more quiet time would be my advice. So in the morning, getting up a little bit early so you can have time to just relax and be alone, or not talk to people, or not be on. And everything else will follow. I believe that once you become more spiritual or start getting into your spirituality, whatever you need to do next will come to you. I promise you. That was it. That was really fun. I loved this Q&A. I've been wanting to do one of these videos for a while, so I'm excited that today was that day. I thank y'all for asking the questions. I had a lot of fun answering them. And if you have any more questions that I didn't answer in this video, or you just don't follow me on Instagram, like I said what I said, make sure you leave me a question below, and I'll make sure I take note of it so I can answer it in another Q&A video. Like I said, check out BADDIE and Classy Accessories for cute accessories and anklets and jewelry, all that stuff. Check out the Boss Supply Co. for cute phone cases, AirPod cases, and more. And make sure y'all are signing petitions. I really didn't want to go into this in this video, but make sure you're signing petitions and just taking care of yourself the best you can. And yeah, that's it. That is my tea. Thank y'all for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Like I said, comment below a question you want to see in a future Q&A, or just let me know if you like this video. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when I post. 1,000 subscribers by December 2020. I said it here. Anyways, I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye.